Welcome to the Urban Dictionary Game Show. My very first advisory is this is an 18 and over panel. So if you're under 18, don't tell your parents you're here. My name is David Malky. I'm known for a comic called Wondermark in which nobody ever swears. So I hope my mother never sees this. I'm joined today by our esteemed group of panelists. Starting here on my right, Chip Zdarsky. Did I at all? I don't know. Sweet. Chip is the artist of the comic Sex Criminals. He's also well known for talking to Applebee's on Facebook. Please welcome Chip.
You got to be known for something. I don't know.
To Chip's right, the creator of Dinosaur Comics, the author right now of a comic called The Midas Flesh, also writer of the Adventure Time graphic novels, Ryan North. To Ryan's right, you know her from her work on the Adventure Time graphic novels and her Tumblr, Kate or Die, Kate Leth.
Hi. That's polite.
And standing in for Erica Moen on today's panel, she is the events manager for Cards Against Humanity, Trin Garitano.
Thanks.
I love the collective gasp. That was amazing.
Such a big deal. You guys would expect me to be way funnier than I am.
So these are all people that have explicit experience with sexual terminology. So if some of you have played Cards Against Humanity, I need say no more. Kate is just like really romantic at heart. Chip writes a book and eats sandwiches about sex criminals. And Ryan is the author of a book about erotic daydreams.
Was that Adventure Time?
You can see that at ryannorth.tumblr.com or at bookwar.tumblr.com. The structure of this is very simple. A lot of people know that Urban Dictionary is one of the most accurate resources on the internet. There's lots of information there that is completely true, and lots of people have done all the things described there. For real, even grown-ups. But what we want to know is whether these people know those particular terms, the terms every thinking person should know. So this is going to be a little bit of a knowledge trivia quiz. We are going to present a term chosen from Urban Dictionary and then see who can give us the correct, as written, definition of that term. If they get it right, you'll hear this sound. Expect to not hear that sound. Just to get us going and break the ice, again, to be clear, everything on Urban Dictionary is gross. And we're going to be speaking very explicitly. So I've come up with a little challenge for our panelists here. I'm going to put 1 minute on this timer. And we are going to see how many swears we can say in a minute without repeating any.
Oh my God.
We're going to go down the line, starting at Chip to Ryan, Kate to Trin, back to Chip, and so on, until 1 minute has passed. So if there are any fawning grandmothers in the audience, this is your last chance to leave. All right, everyone get ready. Start with the easy ones is my advice. Chip, are you ready?
No.
Your time, and I'll give you one of these every time I hear the swear, so that'll be
Okay.
the next person's cue.
All right.
Time begins now.
Okay.
Poop.
Bum.
Pooping.
Ryan.
Pooper.
Chip, you're done.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to say pooper.
Taint. Poop est.
More poop.
Boob.
Tit. I was gonna say tit.
Come up with another one.
Twat.
Pleasurable fuck stick.
Cans for like top and bottom.
Sphincter. Dong.
Poop cans.
Butthole.
Panty hamster. Schlong.
Kate Leth.
That's a minute. Guys, they broke the previous world record, which was 5. Give it up for our panel. All right, to ease into the game, I'm going to do this very easy practice round. No points for this one. Once the game starts, we will be awarding points. But here's how it works. I'm going to say the term, and then you each will give us, all of us, your definition for the term. If you get it right, I'll ring the bell. The term taken from Urban Dictionary is 20th base.
This is an easy one.
Urban Dictionary, is, as many of you know, offers the definition and then use in a sentence. So I'll give you the usage in a
All right,
sentence.
I got this.
Dude, I went to 20th base last night. Can you really?
So this is easy because the bases are progressively more naked, and you reach a limit where you can't take off any more clothes, and that's like 18th base. So 20th base is when you're licking the eyeball.
Yeah.
Ryan says eyeball licking.
It's true. Yeah, it's good.
I believe it's when you paint your penis to look like a baseball bat,
Paint your penis look like a baseball bat.
and then a lady with leftover dye from St. Patrick's Day dyes downstairs green,
Dies the downstairs green.
and then you just watch some baseball.
Great. Chip says watching baseball. Ryan says eyeball licking. Kate,
Wait. I was a bit more than watching baseball. I was watching baseball, painting your penis, and dyeing your
All of
your,
that is
your Kate
implied
Leth.
in watching baseball.
What? Oh, okay, fine.
Well, I would say because most dildos would have a base to them, especially if they're to be used with a strap-on. So I would say once you've exhausted 19 of them, like with friction or heat and or using the wrong kind of lube because you have to be careful about that stuff. And
Yes.
so when you get down to the base of the 20th dildo,
Kate says we're down to the base of the 20th dildo.
in any orifice
Any orifice.
or multiple.
Got it. Trent, any suggestions?
I have absolutely no reasoning behind this, but the first thing I thought was pulling as hard as you can and making the foreskins kiss.
Cards
All
Against
right.
Humanity, everyone.
Trin says making the foreskins kiss. Kate says wearing down to the base of the 20th dildo, presumably in a row. Ryan says licking the eyeball. Chip says the whole bit with baseball. The actual definition from Urban Dictionary is giving yourself a blowjob and then your penis blows up. All right, no points awarded, but that was just the practice. Time for the real game. Here we go. Anyone that has an idea, to clarify, can jump in at any time. No order necessarily, but we will get to all 4 of you each round. If you think you have the same definition as someone else, you can just say same as so-and-so. But any points awarded will be halved.
All right.
Don't worry, there will be no points awarded because none of you will get any of these. We'll start with an easy one. Genius, spelled Jeenyus. Genius. Usage.
Yeah.
Remember, this is just verbatim from the site. Nick, you know that girl Zoe? Josh, yeah, she's a total genius.
Well, I knew a girl, a woman who was a genius, and what most distinguished her from the other women in the grade 9 classroom was she was from New York, and NY is in that spelling. So I think it's if someone's from New York and pretty smart, but not that great at spelling.
Ryan says, New York person, smart but not a good speller.
All right, okay, I got this. Because I remember this, because I looked this up. Genius is a lady, she wears tight jeans, and the folds of the jeans, instead of like a camel toe, it's like a Y. It creates like a weird Y where her crotch is. And Y is for yes, so it's genius. Yes.
Chip says, jeans make a Y, spelling out yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, great, thank you. Well, I would say because the implication there is that somebody is maybe not that smart, because if you're saying like she's a genius and it's spelled wrong, so I would say it's somebody who gets like easily confused and puts things in the wrong places.
All right, Kate says easily confused, puts things in the wrong places, could be sexual.
Or just like loses their keys.
Like, where did this 20th base go?
Oh, you'd know.
All right, Trin?
I'm gonna go with like the denim perspective. I think it's somebody who wears like the full-on Canadian tuxedo of jeans, but looks like hella good in it.
Trin says person rocking a Canadian tuxedo, hella good. The actual definition of genius is, guys, you overthought it, a way cooler and smarterer way to spell genius.
We should have been cooler. We should have been cooler.
All right, next term, restless dick syndrome. Here's the usage. Kathy, I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. Fucking 3 a.m. and Ronnie gets a bad case of the restless dick syndrome.
Oh,
There ought to be a pill.
I think I have this. I think it's like when you shark someone in your sleep. You know, sharking like an erection and you pop someone next to you on accident? I think that's what that is. Holy shit! I was gonna say that. I feel really proud.
I was going to say that.
That was mine
gonna say
too,
that.
actually.
that was gonna be mine.
Same.
I'm
So we split
Quarter
the
points.
votes.
Quarter
When you
points.
try and wake up your bedmate in the middle of the night by poking her in the back with your burgeoning hard-on. Trin gets a point. We have a score on the board.
Same.
I feel like reading these examples is giving it away. But I'll make that on a case-by-case basis. Next term is YOLOMOMIT. Spelled YOLOMAWMIT. YOLOMOMIT. Here's the usage. Fat ass 1. Dude, you know IHOP has ace pancakes now. Fat ass 2. Oh God, we shouldn't. But YOLOMOMIT.
Can you spell Momit again?
Yeah.
YOLOMAWMIT.
You only live once, man. All women must ingest testosterone.
All women must ingest testosterone.
My guess is you only live once, might as well ingest that?
Might as well ingest that.
Same.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
It's really good.
I think it's just when you're hungry for pancakes.
It's not an abbreviation at all. It's just a word. I'm asking, Chip, is that your
Yeah,
assertion?
yeah.
Okay. So, Kate?
I was really going for the acronym angle, and you
Yeah.
messed me on that one.
I didn't say that was or wasn't. I just said that's Chip's guess.
Well, because I guess it's probably right, so yeah.
Did it ding?
No ding. We have not heard a ding.
Well, I would say it's when you know you shouldn't do something, but you know you're gonna do it anyway. Like it's an inescapable eventuality.
Great. The definition, abbreviation for you only live once, might as well make it tasty.
That was so.
Yeah,
I
we should
think I
get
get a
points.
half
Close.
point. Third point?
A phrase used as a means to rationalize an inhumanely high intake of unhealthy but delicious foods or beverages. Cake, ice cream, any all-you-can-eat restaurant meal, etc. Trin was very close. Kate was close conceptually as well. I'm going to award them each half a point.
We got off our game.
Bringing it home.
All right.
All right.
We got this.
This is a quick one. Paying tribute. I'm not going to read the usage because I think it would
I got
give it
this.
away.
It's when you masturbate to an ex.
Can you specify?
Any ex.
Specify.
Your third ex.
Don't. You
What do
don't
you
need to
mean?
specify the X, but just masturbate?
You want to spice it up? Masturbate really well, and it's fun to someone you used to date.
All right. I had something similar. It was masturbating to your ex, feeling bad about it, sending them a check.
Any
I'm
other
not
ideas?
made of money, so I just.
I was gonna say it was some sort of role play involving the Hunger Games. So, like maybe going to a bar and like choosing someone from a room full of people. For like a horrible fate.
I volunteer as tribute.
All right, so Kate has an unerotic.
Murder.
It's a murder choice.
Maybe it's sexy. It's not sexy. I'm sorry.
Trin.
I feel bad piggybacking off of Ryan again, but I think it is masturbating and then dedicating that orgasm to an ex.
Great. The actual definition is ejaculating on someone's picture or photo. I feel like Trin and Ryan were both quite close, though.
Yeah.
Right on the edge.
Hold it. Hold it. I'm going to give them each half a point.
What?
Here's the usage.
I was close too.
I don't even remember what you said.
He was sending a check.
Here's the usage. Did you ever get to nail her? Question. No, but I find myself paying tribute to her yearbook photos quite often. Hopefully we mean like the company yearbook, you know, of an adult grown person. But,
They don't mean that.
all right, the next word is, again, I won't give you the usage. I think it might give it away. The word is shexting. Shexting.
Oh,
How's it spelled?
Oh, no, can I?
Oh, you got this? Go, please.
When you send someone a sext while you're pooping. Yes!
You are.
Damn.
The definition, the act of texting while taking a shit. Sometimes the textee is unaware that the texter is
They
shitting.
never know. Sometimes they know.
Here's the usage. Emma and Sarah have important conversations while shexting on a regular basis. Sarah, text, hey, where are you? Emma, text, in, cough, bed. Sarah, are you shexting me? Emma, yeah, bitch. Sarah, okay. All right, Kate gets a point for that one.
Nicely done.
That was amazing.
All right, this one should be easy. Reverse streaking. Reverse streaking.
Going into a mall and putting on all the clothes you possibly can in public.
Putting on all the clothes possibly can in public.
I believe it's when you shit all over your underwear, except in the middle for some reason.
Shit all over your underwear except in the middle.
Where's the bell? I don't understand.
It's right here, sitting there quietly. Kate or Ryan?
Go first. I don't know.
It's when you are streaking, but you run backwards.
That's what I was gonna say. Damn it.
Streaking but backwards.
Oh no, that's what I was gonna say too.
Say same.
Kate also says streaking but
Well,
backwards.
I know
Are you guys
were
hedging?
wrong, so now I don't want to say same.
Why would you even say same? Because you didn't ding it.
I know. That's what I just said.
Okay, yeah, I'm not listening to
Okay.
you.
Well,
Go a different direction.
I'm gonna go in a different
Diagonally.
direction. Okay, so streaking is when you take off all your clothes and you run like through the park or something like that. So I would say that maybe, well, I guess it would more be like different streaking, but reverse streaking is maybe like you take off all your clothes and you walk like very calmly and address everyone that you walk by.
Shake hands.
Shake hands.
How you
Do a little
doing?
one of these.
The
Yeah.
definition of reverse streaking: running fully clothed through a nudist colony.
I'm not even lying. I was going to say that. And I thought, not funny enough.
Here's the usage. Hey man, let's put on our three-piece suits and go reverse streaking through the nudist colony. I'm gonna give Kate half a point for that one because she mentioned having a dress on, and I feel like that's formal enough.
All right, we gotta
All right, the next
this.
term. Talibanter.
What? I'm sorry, was that telebampter or telebanter?
Talibanter, spelled Talibanter.
What that is a short-lived TV program that combined Teletubbies with international relations, and it didn't last.
Show combining Teletubbies and international relations.
Anyone else?
Wait. So, Talibanter or Telebanter?
Talibanter.
That changes things in my brain. I need a moment.
Very well. Kate or Chip?
I need half an hour.
It's when you pose a very uncomfortable topic to a panel of white people.
That's good.
I'm going with her answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with her answer as well.
Technically, I have to give it to you. The term is banter that relates to the activities of Al-Qaeda, or more significantly, the late Osama bin Laden. Here's the usage. Hey, dude, what's the similarity between Kate Middleton and Osama bin Laden? Someone, I dunno. You, last weekend, a man from the Navy smashed their back door in and shot his load in their face. Someone, Talibanter. So I'm going to award Kate half a point for that one.
Do you even want that half a point? I will take it.
I like how it's the late Osama bin Laden. Like it's a beautiful, delicate matter.
My favorite part about this is that somebody in this dialogue says, Talibanter.
Not like,
Walking by, like,
no,
I know what that is.
Like, I'm not going to engage with you in this Taliban.
Let's move on to a lighter subject.
Please.
Motor floating.
Oh.
I got this.
All right.
When you, motorboat when somebody's in either a pool or a hot tub, and it would be easier because they're floating.
Motorboating while floating.
I guess it's using the natural buoyancy.
The natural buoyancy
The
to aid
natural-
you in your quest.
Buoyancy.
But it's not that.
But it's not that.
Motor floating is when you can motorboat, but you get tired. And so to float, to buoy you up, you call in a robot who will do the motorboat on your partner of sex.
Calling in a robot to do the motorboating for you. Anyone else?
When you're this is actually when you're motorboating your partner's breast and she's lactating.
Oh.
Thank you.
Motorboating while lactating. Trin?
The first thing I thought was just a lady on like a floaty chair in a pool, and so she's at head level, and then her partner going at it.
So,
Pool.
floating in a pool.
Yeah.
So, like, same.
Yeah. Wait, is it the same? I'm sorry.
That's very similar to what Kate said.
Well,
but
she's
here's the
reclining.
Oh, okay. That's right.
here's the definition from the site: the act of pushing one's face in between two ample breasts and staying motionless/silent, like floating calmly on two nice, soft, billowy clouds.
That's called falling asleep.
Yeah.
No, baby, we were motor floating.
Here's the usage. Madison laid down on the bed to let Ethan motorboat her, but Ethan was so drunk that he passed out as soon as he put his face between her breasts. Now he's just motor floating on Madison's boobies, and she's stuck there until he wakes up.
That person has never been with a woman.
Here's the last sentence.
The weight of my head pins her to the bed.
I like the use of the word boobies.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
hope
what
he
adults call
doesn't
them.
puke on her, is how that dialogue ends, literally.
I think you're taking notes on that.
No points awarded on that one. Wet bagpipe.
Wait. I didn't hear it.
I'm gonna go. This is
Here,
real gross. Can I?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you the usage just to help you out.
Okay.
She thought the wet bagpipe I did on her was disquieting and unamusing.
Okay, that's not what I was gonna go for at all, but I want to say mine anyway.
All right.
When you are giving a blowjob and the person farts.
That's
All
really
right.
good.
That's excellent.
I know that's not what it
That's
is, but
really
it's great.
good.
That's
Yeah.
very logical.
I agree.
Anyone?
I think it's when a man goes down or a lady goes down on a lady, and every limb makes a noise. Ding 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 ding
What's,
ding ding
what's
ding,
making
ding,
the
ding.
noise?
All of her, every limb.
Chip says limbs make a noise.
I think you guys are trying to be too creative, and what it actually is putting lubricant on a bagpipe and using it with a penetrated partner.
Using a bagpipe in the sex act.
Yep. And that makes it's not it, yeah.
It just is literally wet at that point.
It's literally a wet bagpipe, and everyone knows what you did.
It's not a euphemism.
I just am okay. So bag like testicles, and then the pipe like a dick. So like sweaty balls, you drop them on somebody else's dick. I don't know, wiggle them around a little bit.
Dropping sweaty balls on the dick. The definition is a sexual act wherein a male participant places his mouth over the clitoris or entire vulva of a female and blows, such that the vibration of his lips against her body creates a humming/flapping noise similar to the sound of a bagpipe. Simultaneous anal stimulation with the finger is optional, but not required.
I'm just going to say I hope this person has never been with a woman.
Alternative example sentences. She was enjoying my performance until I whipped out the wet bagpipe, and I needed a shower after giving the lunch lady a wet bagpipe.
She needs
No
love
points
too.
awarded.
Can you just give me half a point?
Next word is damputer. Damputer. D-A-M-P-U-T-E-R. Damputer.
Okay, is it when you put like some sort of latex over your computer when you're masturbating so you don't get it onto the screen?
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Putting a condom over the computer.
Ding, 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 ding.
I immediately went to dental dam
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then computer. So really meticulously placed dental dam.
Meticulously placed dental dam.
Yes.
I think we are giving too much credit to the authors of Urban Dictionary, and they probably meant to type dameputer, which is because they're from the 50s. And it's a computer, see? You use to calculate which dame will go out with you. Get her wiggle on.
So a sort of difference engine of dating.
Yes, yes. For love, not for sex.
Specifically for romantic
Yep.
relationships.
You can ding that anytime you want.
I literally can't think of a situation where dental dams and computers would be in the same place.
Just say same.
Same! I don't know.
Damputer. This is an example of one of my favorite genre of Urban Dictionary definitions, and that is a teenager putting their own names into Urban Dictionary. Exclamation used when having problems with computers, combination of damn and computer. Invented by Richard Allen Cooper and Don Fortyke in the Moby.com message board. Here's the usage. Damputer, my hard drive just crashed.
Do you say Moby.com?
Yes. Moby.com, that hotbed of
Linguistic ingenuity.
Linguistic ingenuity at Moby.com. No points awarded on that one.
Poor Moby.
He's doing all right.
Yeah, but his forms suck.
Or our
Next
great.
term is huge beauty. Huge beauty.
That's a big old ass.
Big old ass.
It was actually, there were some members of the Moby forum. There was huge ass and beauty butt. And when they started dating, the couple name was Huge Beauty and Ass Butt.
Huge beauty and ass butt.
I would say it's a reference to a horse penis because of like Black
Black Beauty.
And because a horse penis is frighteningly enormous.
Well, it's proportional. In my experience.
It's not frightening to horses.
I was in a cinema in Denmark once, and
And a horse wandered in.
I saw some things. So I would say someone who, like, you're in awe of the stature of a horse penis.
I believe it's actually in reference to American Beauty, and it's when the ratio of flesh is greater than the ratio of rose petals.
The actual definition is, and this is very poetic, I think, someone who dangles through life, tossing the dirty sauce daily, pumping tires and pussy, for there is no muff too tough, and if it's 12, it's lunch. Fueled by tiger blood that could sideline Lance, his pickup line is flicking the bean from outside the pants. With sick flow, he's quick to go 5-hole when it's left wide open. He will always get it up to get it in because if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Usage, that kid was such a huge beauty, he chalked up 3 Genos and then slammed 2 dimes at the same time. He's definitely making it to the chief.
I was gonna say that.
All right, guys, we're nearing. We have 2 left in this definition phase. This one's an easy one. And I'll give it to you straight. Damn tour. DAMTOUR. Damn tour.
Is this another portmanteau?
This is 2 words.
I think it's when you have a dental dam and you have like more than one partner, and so you do the tour, the sampler, and you just sort of work your way down the conga line.
It's like having a flight of beer. You get a little bit of each. It's like
Yeah,
a
it's like
flight.
a flight of
The
beer.
charcuterie.
Yeah, it's a sampler.
The charcuterie of the dental dam.
You share it with your friends. Order for the family.
I was going to say the same thing, but I pictured it more like you're traveling to different countries with the same dental dam. You're putting weird little stickers on it, like France, Germany, every time you score with a.
Where are you gonna find a woman named Germany?
Yeah, well, all right.
Putting stickers on the dental dam.
I'm going to go stay in the demographic of Urban Dictionary. It's young, drunk people. And I would say it's like maybe when you go to a sorority and you have slept with a number of the upstanding young women there, so you've done like the whole damn tour.
Doing the whole damn tour.
Gosh. So, okay, dam, beaver, a lot of them on a tour. I don't know, having sex at a zoo.
The definition of dam tour, taking someone out to the local hydroelectric dam to have sex with them.
Half a point. Half a point.
Yeah. Here's the usage. I took this fly-ass bitch for a dam tour. Half a point to Trin for sex at the zoo.
Can we do a tally? Just how many points do I have?
So there's 1 left in the definition, and then I'm
Okay.
going to give you some definitions, and you need to get the words.
Can we do a tally after this round so we know? who's
Yeah.
winning?
Well,
I just wanna know where I stand.
Right now, where we stand is Trin 3 points.
Okay.
Kate 1.5.
Yeah.
Ryan 1.
Yeah.
Chip 0.
What?
All right. This one has 2 definitions listed for Urban Dictionary. I will accept either definition. If you happen to get both, you will get double points. The term is damp gust. 2 words.
Were you
Damp
stuck under D?
Gust. This was the damp section.
A damp gust is like a shart.
I think a damp gust is a queef.
Oh, I was going to say queef.
I wanted to get there
Queef
before
shark.
you did.
Queef shark. Queef shark.
Jumped on that one.
It's a blowjob in the rain.
2 queefs.
I'm gonna
A
no.
shark?
I'm gonna say a damp gust.
A damp gust.
Oh,
Sounds like some of Ryan's slang there.
Sure.
Damp gust.
Stick with me, kitty, go far.
no. I can only think of queef.
All right, 2 queefs, a shark, and a blowjob in the rain.
Sounds like a good date.
It's our debut album.
The first definition given for damp gust is what happens just after you jerk off into a fan and just before cum splashes onto your roommate's face as he awakens to a beautiful day. The second definition given is when, much like the leaves and colors of the wind from Pocahontas, John Smith's wolf-shaped cum carries on a gentle autumn breeze before navigating via heat-seeking sperm into Pocahontas' cum hole. Be it her mouth, vagina, or anus through which Brother Muskrat, seeking to escape Pocahontas' body, squeezed his body through until the anus began to close, keeping him from being able to get his tail out with its hair intact. Or definition 3, which I just know, that's the shart! So that's a point for Ryan.
I flew 9.5 hours to be at this convention.
Here's the usage of damp gust. Some speculate that U2's Beautiful Day is in fact about the time John Smith, traveling into the modern day via time warp, launched a damp gust into Bono's sharting anus. And there's also a citation for that quote, says Rolling Stone. All right.
This is suspiciously. I think this is your entry.
The tally is Chip 0, Ryan 2, Trin 2, Kate, Trin 3, Kate 1.5. Guys, in this last phase, all point values are quadrupled. So it's still anyone's game. I'm going to give you the definition, you give me the term. The definition, and I'll also give you the usage with a blank for the word.
Okay.
Definition, just something you can say to someone who pisses you off. Here's the usage. Hey, meathead, why don't you blank and shut the fuck up?
Make like a tree and blow your friend's mom.
Make like a tree and blow your friend's mom.
Don't look at me.
Why don't you poop down your leg, and then do a weird back kick so the poop comes back up onto your head.
Why don't you poop down your leg until do a weird back kick, the poop comes down and goes back up into your head.
And then the poop comes back down, and you're like, "What's
This
that?"
is not your therapy
And you're like,
session.
"What's that?" And you just touch it just with
I don't need your life
just
story.
with the tip of your tongue, just with the tip of your tongue,
Tip of your tongue.
and then you go, "Oh
Hate
no,
or trim?
that's poop."
I have no idea. I just want to use far fewer words. So let's say, like, okay, so an insult, like a slam. Let's just say slam. That's all I got.
I was
Slam.
Move on.
the only thing that came to mind was baby shirt.
Baby shark.
Baby shark.
Term is hug a nut.
Hug a nut.
Hey, meathead, why don't you hug a nut and shut the fuck up? No points awarded.
I would give you that.
That's pretty good. Thank you. I like that a lot. Actually.
Next term. Someone with a crusty or cellulite forehead. Usage. Did you see that bitch's blank? 2 words. 2 words.
Smegma face.
Smegma face.
I wanted to get through this day without saying smegma face.
I'm gonna say stank brows.
Stank brows.
The first thing I thought of was a Klingon or a Bajoran. So I'm going to go, sorry guys. Let's say Klingon head.
Klingon head.
Crusty poop face.
Crusty poop face. The term is cornbread forehead. Did you see that bitch's cornbread forehead?
I like the rhyme.
To bury someone's face in a pile of canine love and affection. To bury someone's face in a pile of canine love and affection. Usage. I was feeling down, so my boyfriend took me to the pet store and gave me a blank. It was the sweetest thing ever.
Pup and
Dog?
snug.
Puppy snug?
I was gonna go with pup dive.
Pup
I was
dive.
gonna go with Pupalingus.
Puppalingus.
I was gonna go with dog job.
Dog job?
Dog job.
Dog
Same
job's
thing.
good.
The
basically.
term is puppy bukkake.
Half a point for Tim.
I was feeling down, so my boyfriend took me to the pet store and gave me a puppy bukkake. It was the sweetest thing ever. No points awarded.
That is not what that would mean.
All right, the act of dipping your balls into a hot, steamy cup of diarrhea or extremely wet feces and then watching the female lick it clean.
The female.
Here's the usage. After burning my cock in the extremely spicy diarrhea, I watched Teresa lick every last drop clean. It was crazy. That was one crazy blank.
Zdarsky.
Starsky.
High. I was gonna say high tea.
High tea.
Simon says, is it the balls or the penis, or both?
The act dipping your balls into a hot, steamy
Dipping
cup
your
of diarrhea or
balls.
extremely wet feces.
Sack snack?
Sack snack. That's a good guess.
Thank you.
Poop balls?
Poop balls. The term is, you guys are going to kick yourself. Wet Albanian afternoon. The usage goes on. Person 1, that was one crazy wet Albanian afternoon. Person 2, I can't believe Albanians perform this daily. Person 1, yeah, it was fun and hot. If you are Albanian, take it up with this guy on Urban Dictionary. Or be thankful that they shone the spotlight on your increasingly deviant act. All right, guys, this is the last one. This is worth 100 points. So it's still anyone's game. The term is dry beef. Dry beef. I'll give you a hint. It's not sexual.
Are we defining this term?
Define this term. Right. I forgot I was doing the other thing, so we're back to the first thing.
We're defining what dry beef is.
What is dry beef?
It's not sexual.
It's not. It's not sexual.
It's not sexual.
Why is it not sexual?
It is
How can it
related
possibly be?
to a subject of which sex is not the subject.
I have no interest.
Dry beef is when you're with your bros in your cool apartment roommate house, and one of your bros smokes some 420, and
Can you define that, please?
it's like it's a massive spliff,
Oh.
and he gets so high on these drugs he ingested that he leaves the fridge door open, and then your roast for Sunday dinner is ruined. And there's in the definition there's someone's name. It's like when Rory fucking left open the fridge, January 31st, 1999.
Okay, sorry, this is gonna be gross. A dry beef is when you pick a big scab and someone thinks it's jerky and eats it.
Scab jerky.
I warned you.
Scab jerky.
Scab jerky.
Trinner Kate?
The only definitions I can think of are sexual.
I think it's the opposite of a sausage fest because I was like beef, and then I was like dry. It's like there's a shortage. So the opposite of a sausage fest.
Opposite of a sausage fest.
Isn't that a box social?
Yeah, it's a clam slam, actually.
I love that term.
All right.
I would I would say it's when a farmer cannot get a cow to milk any longer, and so buy a cow.
Dry cow. Here's the actual definition from Urban Dictionary. In Italian-American communities in Chicagoland, a dry beef is when a person informs law enforcement, usually the FBI, about the criminal activities of an associate without formally cooperating with the government or testifying in open court against the associate. Dry beefs are often strategic, as they allow snitches to facilitate the incarceration of their competitors, which then provides them with the opportunity to ratchet up their own illicit rackets. Here's the usage. Dago number 1. There's a lot of bad news going round about our friend who lives out west there. You know who I mean? They're saying he's a snitch. Dago number 2. Yeah, buddy, I know. That's a dry beef there. Did you tell our friend out east? You guys didn't get this one.
I'm ashamed. I'm Italian and from Chicago.
I was originally thinking it was when like you go to give a high five, but like your hands aren't sweaty because you're not nervous because my hands are always sweaty. It's gross.
So just a high
And
five?
so you get like a straight up like solid high five, and you're like, yeah, man, that was some dry beef.
All right. Since the scores are so close, I'm going to give you guys one more super easy one.
All right.
Super easy one. This is now anyone's game. This is worth 5,000 points.
I can do this.
You got this, Chip.
First one to answer will be the first to answer.
Does it have to be right?
I'm sorry, just go on.
The term is dry bum rot. Dry bum rot.
It's when there's like when your bum is crusty because of poo.
Dry bum rot, disease that causes the anus.
Wow.
Disease that causes the anus to rot and become dry.
I was gonna donate my points to Chip.
Here's the usage.
5002.
That's his only points of this game.
Here's the usage. My friend phoned saying that he woke up with dry bum rot, a dry, rotting bum. Final point tally is Kate 1.5,
I swear I had
Trin
2.
3, Ryan 2, Chip 5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Urban Dictionary Game Show. Thanks for coming.
Good game.
Good game. That was great game. Great game.
I'm gonna keep.
Oh my God.